Brackets were released on Sunday. We saw this game. We identified it as really one of the more intriguing first-round matchups. What do you see here with Davidson?
Well, what you see right here is Stephen Curry, one of the premier shooters in all of the country. He had 7 for 15 threes on this very floor. There's a guarded.
Curry takes advantage and knocks it down from 3. 18 points for Curry, ties a career high. Curry's got another one.
And Jim, watch his feet. Now that was a very difficult position to get yourself into to be able to get that shot off, but he squares up those feet. Beautiful.
Left hand back to the home and one.
That's a playground shot right there. It shows you the soft touch this young man has.
What an adjustment.
Unbelievable. Watch this. Moves it to the left hand, uses his shoulder to move the defender. Terrific play. The forefront as the man Ncaa
Curry with the steal. Taking on ball.
How did he push at the end, Jim? Had no chance to block the shot. Puts an outstanding free throw shooter on the line. Good steal by Curry. Sammy got a piece of it. And there's Curry again.
This kid's amazing.
Good eye contact between Richard and Curry that time. Curry just didn't get enough space.
Curry 3 away from time. Here it is. We're all tied running. A 17-6 run.
Jim, how many times have we seen him come left and shoot against the right arm with squaring up those feet? Just incredible form. He's got to get the ball in his hands more often.
Well, he showed it right there. Pass inside Curry, yes. Richards and Curry. What a comeback. They had to get the shot clock. Lawson. And Lebron keeps it going. And he points over to his parents.
How about Lebron getting that rebound and finding Curry wide open?
37 for Stephen Curry. And the lead with a minute to go.
Curry'd like to get 5 here. Beautiful crossover dribble. Keeps it in his hand so he gets 5.
And he'll have the line for 2.
Jim, you know what's interesting, too, about Curry? You hear it, so many outstanding recruits. Here's a young man that Roy Williams, I think, said, hey, we just missed on this guy. You know, coming out of high school, not recruited by ACC schools. And here he is, one of the premier players in the country without question.
Davidson's going in the arms of Curry. And now we know about it. Our star and stage, tournament stage. Stephen Curry leads Davidson into the second round.
Look for Curry on the jump shot.
Here he is. Can he hit this one? And one. It could be the 4-point play.
That was brilliant recognition by Richards. Curry was trapped down underneath the basket on that last drive by Macklin, but Richards had the presence of mind to realize that the great shooter was coming behind him. That was really smart.
Second on Rivers. And Curry, who made more threes than any player in the nation this year, can make it a rare 4-point play. 2. Curry whips it inside. Lovedale easily again, and it's a 7-point game. They have to go. On the floor, he makes the steal. And this crowd has come to life.
That was against Wallace. Now Wallace is down. Curry was without a man for a second. And Richards and Curry used to playing right at 34 minutes a game. He'll make that one.
Best look of the day.
He will make that one.
That's the best look he's had all afternoon.
You give him that shot, Jim, and it won't even touch the rim.
Timeout, Georgetown.
Jim, I think that Georgetown ought to just camp him down inside. Beautiful pass.
Lovedale makes it a 2-point game.
Curry can do more than shoot. He had eyes in the back of his head on that one. You know the form is better than that, but you have to look at the fact. Nice backdoor cut.
And one for Curry. What a pass.
All day long, Curry has been coming out of that set across the top looking for a screen. He goes back door, And how about that pass by the #1 assist man in the country, Jason Richards? Look at this look. Tremendous. Curry may be a little stronger than we give him credit for, Jim, because he had to power that ball in.
They'll bring him back. Coming off 40 points on Friday. What a nifty move. Little dip.
Well, we said he had 40 the other day, 30 in his other NCAA tournament game as a freshman last year against Maryland. Shut down for a while today, but not now.
What a stretch of action this has been. Texas escaping with a win as a 2 seed. Tennessee a 2 in trouble. Here's Curry. Oh, my goodness. Another 3.
Behind the back to get rid of Wallace. Then he shoots right over the top of Rivers, who never anticipated he'd release it.
Oh, that ball was tapped and Wright stepped back in from the out of bounds. They thought it was a turnover from the Davidson bench. From the Georgetown bench, they're taking a timeout. The 2 in the Midwest is in serious jeopardy after losing a 17-point second-half lead. Unbelievable 17-point comeback behind Stephen Curry. The star of this stage delivers again.
Type of offense. Look at that offensive rebound by Paulus Gosselin. Curry fires, and that's one down. Stephen Curry with 13 points. 50 with the ball. Great vision. Curry off the window and in. Landry with 6. Curry lets it go again. Just a little bit of daylight, just a sliver. That's all he needs. Just like his old man. Kavanaugh, strip, picked up. Richards, he's got Curry on the wing. He's going to spot up. There he goes. Oh, he lets it fly again. We got a start. Curry, 4 to shoot. He's got a fire and does. That's another 3. For Stephen Curry and Davidson. Takes a 60-45 lead. 60-46. Here comes Richards. Finds a cut and Curry. Oh, my goodness! You're funny!
Stephen Curry doing his best Spider-Man imitation. Just take a look right here. Watch him gyrate. Might be an English major at Davidson.
No doubt about it.
Flying some of that on the backboard.
28 points, 17 in the second half, and make it 29.
Oh, this has been the Stephen Curry show. Which game in the NCAA tournament thus far hasn't been the Stephen Curry show? And he's demonstrated again, not only is he a pure shooter, but he's fearless going into the lane with a variety of acrobatic shots.
Curry around the screen, inside, wow, what a play. There you see the wizardry of Stephen Curry as he put that one right into the hands of Lovedale underneath off the dribble. How about this? The Davidson Wildcats advance 73-56 over Wisconsin. And they are heading to the final 8.
They can match up above the rim with Kansas.
Here's Curry, pick and roll, gets in the paint. And he's fouled.
How about quick release by Stephen Curry? First of all, sweet handle behind the back to split the D. Take a look at it right here. Little fake right there, splits the D with the behind the back. Quick release and just barely misses that.
Curry again. This time Chalmers guards him. Puts it on the floor to the bucket. Left hand scoop.
We see the pace going up and down a couple times. This is more up to Kansas liking.
Curry again.
Did I say Kansas liking?
17-13 Davidson.
Kansas able to push the ball up the floor, but right back at you. Curry with the drive, and we've said it over and over again, just fearless. But that behind the back dribble gets him through the defense. And the last bucket, he just runs down the sideline, and we'll talk about that throughout the evening. Running down the sideline, kind of getting lost in transition.
Backdoor Curry got a good look. Knocks it down, and he hits his first shot of the second half. 17 points now for Curry. Alexander hit one in the first half from the top of the key. Curry again. Oh!
Rush may not be quick enough to get to Curry, and that length won't bother Curry if it's slow.
And that's a three. He has 20. Now Curry. Step back off the dribble. Count it. Big time player. Steph Curry. Curry lets it go. And buries it. 54 seconds to play. Timeout. 59-57.
First of all, Stefan, thanks for being here. Congratulations. You must be on such a high right now.
This has been the greatest 3 weeks of my life. I mean,
Yeah.
We've just been on a ride, and I've been riding it as long as I can.
On a slightly negative note, so many people are mad at you for ruining their NCAA pool.
If anybody's out there, I'm sorry about that. I mean,
Single-handedly, you screwed everything up.
you know, as a college guy, I'm big on Facebook, and I get tons of random messages from people saying, I hate you. You just, you just ruined it all for me. So, I mean, I'm happy that we won.
Do you get to participate in an NCAA pool?
Definitely not. I mean, NCAA violation if we do, so.
Yes, violation.
Plug out there, I'm not a part of anything.
Yeah. Okay, Davidson, your school, an incredible underdog, hadn't won an NCAA tournament in 40 years, is that correct?
That's correct.
You guys come out of nowhere, the stunning performance. Did you think that you could pull this off?
I mean, we came in thinking that we could play with anybody in the country, and it showed when we got out there. But I didn't think we would break the records that we did, or we exceeded a lot of people's expectations. So I'm just happy to be a part of it, and it gives our coach McKillop something to be proud of. He's been there 19 years and has gotten there to the tournament 3 times, but hadn't won a game, and then we won 3. So it's a big change for us. Now,
what's it like? You go back to, you know, when you're winning these games, you go back to campus. What was the reaction when you go back to campus?
Well, being at Davidson, we finished, I think, Sunday at about 11, got back at 3 a.m., and rec class at 8:30 in the morning. And actually, I walked in kind of late. Sorry, Coach, don't tell anybody, but...
I can't believe you made it to an 8:30 class after what you did, you know?
It was tough, but I walked in, and I was a little late, and the teacher kind of stopped teaching, and just everybody gave us an applause. It was me and one of my teammates, and just gave us an applause, and I sat down kind of awkwardly. I just didn't know what to do. And then
I'd have known what to do. I'd have been like this. I'd have been like Canute, that stupid bear. I'd have ripped my clothes off. You know. You, for all your success, you get teased on the court by the opposing fans for your baby face. They try and give you a hard time, try and rattle you.
Definitely. Opposing fans, they come up with all sorts of tags to kind of make fun of me. I got one 7 o'clock game. One guy was like, "It's past your bedtime. Why are you out here?"
Right.
And I think I get confused with my brother. He's a senior in high school, going to Liberty, and I walk around with my dad in Charlotte, and like, "Oh, are you going to Liberty next year, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm the one at Davidson." And they're supposed to know, but. I guess me and you kind of have a struggle with the facial hair area, so I can't just.
All right. I'm gonna let that slide because you're right. Damn. Well, you grew some facial hair, but it's tough.
I got a spot right here that does not want to grow. I heard there's some kind of product that you could use. I haven't found it yet. I'm looking for it.
I can help you. Let's talk after the show.
We will. But it gets ugly.
You're talking to the right guy. I'm just curious. So many successful athletes, and especially ones that get on such a hot streak, the way you've been playing, they have a ritual, like a pregame ritual that helps them feel comfortable, helps them feel like they're going to win. What about you? Do you have a pregame ritual? Are you superstitious that way?
Me and my roommate, we're roommates all year long on the road. He takes a nap. We both take pregame naps. It has to be at the same time. Every day before a game.
That doesn't sound so cool.
Not in the same bed or nothing. You just gotta get it right. He wakes up 10 minutes before I do, takes a shower. I can't get out of the bed until he gets out.
Right.
It's kind of nitty, but I mean, we get it done. And if we don't, we get kind of nervous, so we kind of stick to it.
So I just love the idea of like, all right, guys, pregame nap. Have your apple juice, grab your blanket, nap time. We're gonna go out there and kick some ass, but first, a nap. Now, a lot of people are talking about this. You had such a sensational performance. Everybody in the country, all the scouts are talking about you now. You could go pro. You've said you don't think you want to do that.
Personally, that's something I'm ready for. I'm confident in the team we have coming back next year. I got to change my role to play point guard to fill Jason Richards' spot, who's on our team, is the top point guard in the nation. And I just don't feel like I'm ready to get there. And there's no need to rush it. Get an education, you know. And
well, good for you. I think that's fantastic. I really do. That's great. You know, it's a big temptation. Now, what predictions do you have for the Final Four? What do you think is going to happen?
We've played 3 of the 4 Final Four teams, so I have a pretty good experience with all of them. I think UNC is going to take it just because of Hansborough and the amount of depth they have on the floor. I think it's going to be UNC and UCLA in the championship, and I think UNC will take it.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Put a lot of money on that, and then come looking for you if it doesn't happen. You know, you're having such a fantastic week. Everyone wants to talk to you, but thanks for making time for us. It was really a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, continued success. Good man. Stephen Curry, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.